Welcome to Knicks Home Court with your host. My name is Greg Armstrong. This is episode number 84. Folks, this episode will be short, probably about 10 minutes or so like that. I just wanted to say a few words. I just wanted to give props to Michael motherfucking Beasley. Yo, Beasley was looking like he was at Kansas State last night. He looked good, man. He was playing well. He was hitting some unbelievable shots. He came and saved the day. Kristaps was having a stinker, which is okay. Superstars have stinkers sometimes, especially at home. It's better for him to have stinkers at home, than on the road where nobody else plays well. So, he had a little stinker. And Bees is like, I got this. I'm the MVP. When they was saying MVP, he wasn't flinching. He just like, yeah, that's right. I am the fucking MVP. But again, like I always say, any NBA player, they made it to the league because of an irrational belief. That's how hard it is to make it in the NBA, in Hollywood, in music. You have to have an irrational belief in yourself. An enormous belief. Matter of fact, your confidence has to be arrogant. Because in trying to make it to the NBA, your arrogance will get knocked down to confidence. When you start going against other big dudes and other dudes who are just as quick as you, just as good as you. So they have to have the most ridiculous level of confidence, and hopefully Beasley is picking this part up. You have to have the most ridiculous work ethic. They celebrated Kobe Bryant, and Kobe Bryant used to always say, I win, I'm going to beat you because I'm going to beat you in practice, because I'm going to practice harder than you. While you bullshitting, I'm going to be practicing. This is where I'm beating your ass, because then we get on the court, it's already over. You see, that's the thing. When you put in the work in the off season, when you get on the court, you already won, basically. They're not ready for you. And, a lot of young players don't understand that. And Beasley, see, let me throw a little perspective on Beasley and just how NBA players, what happens to them. They go from college getting no money. Nothing. Yeah, they're the big man on campus. Yeah, that's fine. But not really getting any money. I know there's some underhanded, under-table shit, but not really getting any money, right? Then they go to the NBA. Then they get that first check and that next check. And they're like, Mama, we made it. Then you got the off season. Well, let's see. The first year you're probably going to come in. You're going to be working hard. You're going to be doing everything. But that first off season, a lot of NBA players can't handle that summer. They start going on cruises, getting with women they never thought they would ever have a chance to even speak to. Those women are coming at them from all angles. They got things to deal with their friends and family. It's a whole, listen, I think the most important thing, they need their parents even more, believe it or not, and a financial advisor. And they need a homeboy that says no. They need a person to hang with them that says no. No, Mike. No, you're not smoking no weed. Fuck that. No. No. Tell them chicks to go home. No party today. We got to practice. Go home. Tell homies, nah, we not hanging out. No, I got to practice. I but run today. You see, because that's the only way you become really good in this league. You're going to always have time for the fun and shit. But these NBA players, and Mike Beasley probably understands that now, is their shelf life is very, very short. Their shelf life is very short. Very, very short. They have what they said is like 4 years. Now, I know some players play for 18 and 20 years, and that's because they take care of themselves. They take care of their body. They don't drink too much. They don't hang out too much. They don't do shit too much. And it's their profession. So when you look at Beasley is the type of player that people thought was going to be a star in this league. But he came in the league bullshitting. He came in the league bullshitting, thinking he was. That's how you. Let me tell you something. That's how a player becomes a bust. Coming into the league and not respecting the league. If you look at the best players who came in the league, there's not one player you can say, oh, he just had so much ability. He just came in and dominated. Trust me, any one of those guys, LeBron, Jordan, Shaq, Kobe, all of them will tell you they bust their ass. They work hard. They practice hard. And don't say Iverson. Iverson practiced his ass off. He was just talking about a particular practice. Those guys don't get to be, you don't get to be great on that level without work. They make it look easy because they work hard. Simple as that. Anyway, some young players don't get that. Beasley done dominated every level that he's played on. Then he gets to the pros, oh, I got this. And then the money's coming, the women's coming, the luxury cars and all that shit is coming. All of that shit. You know, motherfuckers make the league and you got friends looking at brochures for vacations. Yo, you know where we should go? We should go here, man. Yo, man, be mad bitches over there, yo. We should go over there. See, dudes like that, get them the fuck out your circle. Because they don't give a fuck about your career. They just see that money. And all that comes with it. Family members, too. So, you know, it takes a level of maturity to do this, man. This is serious, you know. And seeing Beasley play like this, nobody can say, oh, God, I didn't know he could do that. We've all know that Michael Beasley had that kind of ability. We know he has this kind of ability. Him scoring like that is what he does. It's what he's always done. But the question has to be asked. Is he turning over a new leaf in life? Is he late in his career becoming, I wouldn't say the player that we thought he was going to be, but is he going to become a real sustainable, possible, really good sixth man off the bench scoring? And you know what? I have to give a lot of credit to Jeff Hornacek. That's why when he's going to have good games and bad games coaching, that's just the coaching, that's just the game. However, nobody can't say that Jeff Hornacek is coaching his ass off this season. The decisions he's making, look, he would have got killed if the Knicks would have lost that game if he didn't bring Kristaps back in the game. You see, because the Knicks are trying to win games. We ain't got time for Kristaps to try to find his shot right now. They doing good. We winning without you right now, homie. We love you. Tomorrow we gonna need you against Detroit, but we got this one. Simple as that. And he's allowed to be a real coach and coach these players up. He got Michael Beasley out here hustling. Some of these players have never been told anything by their coaches because their coaches do nothing but kiss ass all the time. AAU coaches. And he's being allowed, and the players also, got to get credit for this, are allowing him to coach them. And you know what's really helping is that they're getting good results. They're winning games. When you're winning games, it makes the team buy in even more. Sometimes a bad loss will make a team buy in more, but that's usually a good team already. But the truth is, the team is buying in because they're winning games. And they're winning games because they're buying in, right? Ain't that funny? Ain't that funny how that works? So, wow. So there you have it. I mean, I literally dedicated this short little podcast to Michael Beasley because he was a guy that I thought was a can't miss prospect. He didn't not become the player that we thought he would become because he didn't have the ability. He didn't become that player because he wasn't serious. It was bullshitting. What if he's serious now? Again, remember what I always say, trying to catch lightning in the bottle. I said diamond. Or make diamond out of coal, which is a good analogy as well, because, you know, that's what hard work and dedication does. But that's the whole thing, man. That's the whole thing, you know, coaching him up. He's realizing that his career is he has a short amount of time left in his career as well. Maybe he can have a Chauncey Billups renaissance. You know, I read something today that makes a lot of sense. You know, Jay-Z didn't make his first hit till he was 26. Michael Beasley's 28. Who knows? Not saying he's going to become a star, but we know he's an elite. He has that elite ability to score. You know, and he's a lot of fun. So it's good to see him doing well. Anyway, this brings us to the end of this podcast, episode number 84, Knicks Home Court. I am your host, Greg Armstrong. Everybody enjoy. Let's beat Detroit now. Now, Kristaps can go for 40 tonight. Get it back on track. And Beasley just makes our bench that much stronger. Knicks are a playoff team, folks. They are playing one as well. Peace.